Haha. What's going on, folks? It's me, CLG. Well, looks like this gear has reached the threshold of FU. Come on, man. It went up $200. Forget it. Come on, man. I'm not paying $2,000 for that crap. Give me a break. It's probably worth it, or it's not worth it. I don't think it's worth it. I don't even know. It's newfangled equipment. So bye-bye, Yesu. See you later. They got these for used too. You can get an FT710, a used one for $750. I've seen them already popping up, so it's not worth $1,200. No, thank you. Forget it. So screw it all together. I'm gonna go back to the 1820s. I mean the 1980s, and go after the Kenwood stuff. The 520, the 820, the 830, the 530, that whole era of 1980s, late 70s, early 80s era, vintage Kenwood, hybrid gear. I got my eye on a Kenwood right now, and it's for the money I'm gonna spend on that, I'm getting like all kinds of stuff from that age though, from that era, you know. So, and you can do a pan adapter with an 830. I saw a video on that too. That's nothing. So, I'm glad it went up, because I was obsessing on this garbage, and I don't want to, you know, forget that. So, anyway, that's the latest. I just looking forward to getting back in the hobby here, and just wanted to add an HF station, and that's good too, because I remember my Uncle Joe. I think I've said a few things about him. My Uncle Joe, W0 Kilo Echo Tango. I remember, you know, when I went to his ham shack, he was showing me the hobby, and he actually was very instrumental in me getting going in ham radio. You know, he brought me my first receiver. I had to pay him, but you know, I mean, my first ham radio gear basically was the reason for me to get a part-time job in the summertime. I mean, when I was 13 years old, I had a job baling hay. I worked on a farm. I wasn't baling hay, I was in the wagon. That's back when they used to bale in big square, you know, bales, and they were probably 75 to 100 pounds. They were heavy, but I was 13 years old out in the farm fields. That was my summer job. I saved up money. I think I bought some ham gear. I think I made $300 one summer. That was a lot of money back in those days. I think I bought, I'm pretty sure that's the money I used to buy my first HF rig when I got my general class back in 1979, I think it was. So yeah, ham radio, you know, I mean, it also it was an inspiration for me to go to work and get some money, you know, just to buy some gear. But I'm kind of went off the subject here. So I was always impressed by my Uncle Joe and his TS520, brand new. He had the VFO, the speaker, and the SP200 amplifier from Heathkit. I was just always really like in awe of that gear. I still am, even though it's old crap now, but I still think it was the coolest thing I've ever seen. And so yeah, I'm lost in the dark ages, but that's from an era when I was young and getting into things, and so anyway, that's the story there, little story, and where CLG got his comeuppance, you know, where I started, you know, ham radio was really intertwined with me getting my first job. It just was, you know. So anyway, that was my work ethic as a kid, ham radio gear. Okay, folks, 73, we get a little snow here after my walk. It was a good walk this morning, and I'm doing good here. Just celebrated 30 days sobriety. Believe it doesn't sound like much to people, but I got my medallion last night at the meeting. Feeling pretty damn good, physically, mentally. There's ups and downs, but so that's another milestone of yesterday and Friday. It was really reached. So gonna keep trudging on here, folks, and hope this keep going in the right path and just making progress. So see you later. 73 from your old pal CLG. Oh yeah.